Hey guys! It's almost November, which means the days are getting shorter and my videos are getting darker, so I'm sorry if the lighting in this video is not quite the best. It features a bunch of easy and cozy vegan food ideas though. Perfect for cold and gray and gross weather. Also, I'm happy to tell you that today is sponsored again by the lovely people over at Squarespace. If you are in need of a website, an online store, a blog, whatever it might be, go to them. Check out squarespace.com/MinaRome for 10% off your first purchase. And yeah, let's get right into it. For breakfast, I made vanilla millet porridge. It takes a little bit of time, but it's super easy. There's not much to do there. First, rinse the millet under some water using a mesh strainer like this one. Add it to the pot, plus non-dairy milk, cinnamon, and vanilla. Bring the heat to medium-high for just a minute, then reduce the heat to medium. Pop the lid on so that it's partially open and let it cook for 25 to 30 minutes. Make sure to stir every few minutes or so. If you want the millet to be even softer, in the end you can remove it from the heat, put the lid on completely and let it steam through for 5 more minutes. I topped everything off with 1 grated apple and a bit of peanut butter. I ended up having about 3/4 of this because I had to share. Now on to lunch. I put these tiny pretzel buns into the oven to make open-faced sandwiches. I topped them off with this lentil and curry spread, which is really good. And quite a bit of arugula. I had 2 to 3 of these mini buns, plus an orange. So yeah. A bit later in the afternoon, I had an apple, which is very exciting. And then I had a glass of this vegan cinnamon hot chocolate. I really like this brand. If you can't find it or you just want to make it yourself, for 1 cup, mix together 2 teaspoons of unsweetened cacao, a teaspoon of coconut sugar, and a pinch of cinnamon. Make sure to add hot water to the cup first so that the cacao dissolves. And then finish it off with some non-dairy milk. Also, if you want to add more sweetener, then add more sweetener. Taste test and see if you like it. Since this is just a what I eat in a day, and I always feel bad for there not being enough content in one video, I decided to show you guys another mini hot chocolate variation. This is from another day. Hope that's okay. When I was a kid, I would always make this Minty Hot Chocolate. I don't think I came up with it, but yeah, here's the vegan version of it. To a small saucepan, add 1/4 cup of water, plus unsweetened cacao and cornstarch. Bring the pan to medium-high and whisk it all together. Add 1 to 2 teaspoons of sweetener and a cup of non-dairy milk. Reduce the heat to medium, make sure it doesn't boil, and then add 1 bag of mint tea. I would suggest letting it steep there for 3 to 4 minutes, but if you want this to be very minty, can leave it in there longer. Serve it with milky foam if you're feeling extra, and that's it. Moving on to dinner, we had this pumpkin lying around for quite a while. I don't quite know what it is. I think it's a tiny butternut squash, but correct me if I'm wrong. So basically, I cut the pumpkin into larger pieces first, just to make the whole peeling process easier, and then I cut it into bite-sized pieces. I transferred it to a baking sheet with parchment paper, added a bit of olive oil, and seasoned salt. Made sure my oven was preheated to 200 degrees, and let everything roast for 25 minutes. While that was going on, I cooked up some red lentils in veggie broth and gathered all my other ingredients. So we have lentils, the pumpkin, red beans, cucumber, greens, and then to season everything, I went the lazy route. This one's my absolute favorite, store-bought tomato sauce. It's so good. I love it. And then once again, the lentil curry spread. I finished everything off with a sprinkle of sunflower seeds. And that's it. That's also it for the day of food. I'm planning on posting another what I eat in a week soon. These videos just take so much time to make. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Also, thanks to all the amazing feedback on the Harry Potter video. I wasn't sure if anyone would watch the video, but the response was overwhelming, so thank you so much. Big shout out to Squarespace for supporting this video and helping me bring more recipes to you guys. If you don't already know them, they're the #1 place to go to create your own website. That can be for starting your own business, but also for displaying your school project or creating a wedding page. I don't know. They have a huge variety of different designer templates to choose from. They're awesome. I've created my website using their service and I'm super happy with it. To get 10% off your first site, click the link down below and use the code MINAROME at checkout.
Hey, please don't tell my mom I stayed up too long. St. Patty weekend had me up from dusk till dawn. Bed cozy as can be, sleeping until 3. I don't have a worry cause my Netflix is for